Think and Solve from Chapter 5. Chapter 5, Think and Solve. Number 28. You stand next to a wall on a frictionless skateboard and push the wall with a force of 40 newtons. How hard does the wall push on you? And this is a classic Newton's third law. You push on the wall with 40 newtons, the wall pushes back on you with 40 newtons. If your mass is 80 kilograms, show that the acceleration is a half 0.5 meters per second squared. All right, so if there's 40 newtons pushing on you, figure that you have weight acting down, there's a normal force from the skateboard acting up, they will balance each other out, cancel each other out, is generally the way it's worded. They'll neutralize each other. So the net force acting on you is the 40 newtons coming from the wall. And so that 40 newtons is the net force. That's equal to your mass, 80 kilograms, times the acceleration. And so the math problem is 40 equals 80 times A. Divide both sides by 80. And so the A acceleration is 40/80ths, or 4/8, or 1/2, or 0.5. Number 29. Forces of 3 newtons and 4 newtons act at right angles on a block of mass 2 kilograms. Show the acceleration of the block is 2.5 meters per second squared. All right, so again, we dealt with something similar before. 3 newtons and 4 newtons at a right angle to each other. The hypotenuse, the resultant, is 5 newtons. So it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle, so 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. So we have 5 newtons acting on a 2 kilogram mass. So it's 5 newtons equals 2 kilograms times acceleration. And so acceleration, well, divide both sides by 2 kilograms. And so you end up with acceleration is 5 newtons divided by 2 kilograms. And a newton per kilogram is a meter per second squared. And 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. And that's it for the Think and Solve.